Hey guys, Itzshaggy YouTube here, and real quick, I just want to give you guys a little bit of tips and tricks on how to do this. We're going to be going into the normal mode on, the new Halloween event, because I got a feeling that's where a lot of people are stuck at. I completed it in the entire thing in I want to say about 2 hours. So now I'm just finishing all the challenges and stuff like that. So I figured I'd do this. So very first thing is, what do we do? Do we rush in there and get ourselves obliterated immediately? No. We try to do our thing, with the cruiser especially. You do have those reload boosters, and I see a lot of people just saving them the entire time, and you kind of want to be putting ships down as quickly as possible on this game mode, because the farther they're pushed back, the harder it is for them to do any significant damage. There I had no idea where my shells were going, but it was actually the cruiser beside me shooting at the other battleship, excuse me. But here you see me turning in, and the goal isn't to go into the smoke immediately. The goal is to start, my turn so I can stay angled to an extent. They really don't hit you very hard in this game mode. They will chew you apart if you don't pay attention, but it's pretty easy to stay alive in this game mode, even though I see a lot of people not being able to survive 5 seconds. It's not all that hard to stay alive. Just focus on the cruisers and kill the battleships when you can. I mean, it seems kind of weird, but protect your destroyers, stuff like that, typical gaming stuff you would do if you were playing a standard battle. So you saw me go into the smoke screen, but that was so I could make my turn. I do want to get close enough where I can torpedo, but I don't have to. But I'm confident enough in my ability to stay alive that I'm not really scared to die. But if you're either a newer player or just not very confident in your abilities, stay back a little bit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fun to be super aggressive, stuff like that. Yeah, I know this. But take out the destroyers, the cruisers first, and you're getting rid of a lot of their DPM. Yeah, their battleships got pretty decent secondaries, but you can stay alive from secondary hits, no problem. So moving back in, we're just chewing apart these cruisers as fast as we can, and that's kind of the name of the game in this, is to get rid of the torpedo threats. I know I skipped over killing him, but I figured if one of my teammates didn't kill him, my secondaries would be easy, so I figured it was a better target. Shoot over at that scarab. So right here I'm trying to farm him out for as quickly as possible. It is possible to save all 3 towers, but with the player base, it's kind of unlikely. So you just want to, stick around Transylvania and stuff like that. So right here, I'm looking up at the map, and I'm seeing my team isn't being silly. So here, I make a turn and go back in. Why is that? So I can focus on the Great Gorgon and my teammates that aren't being completely potatoes actually get all their points. Like I said, I don't need it, but I'm trying to make this video for one, and for two, my team was, actually doing their job, trying to stay alive, so I figured I would try to help them in some way. So I figured I'd go ahead and turn in their staying out, which is a good thing because I don't trust that my team would stay alive. They're not playing like complete idiots, but still, it's one of the things. So here I pop a reload booster. I'm trying to light him up, but it's not really working out. So my plan is to go up close and personal, torpedo him. Excuse me. That's not exactly what happens. I look over, this Varg keeps shooting me with his secondaries. So I dump some torpedoes. I immediately get back on the Great Gorgon because it heals really fast in the normal mode. So I go back to armor piercing, and my plan is to go up here, get up on his broadside, and just absolutely beat the crap out of him. It's not exactly what happens, but it is what it is. So it's going to take me a while to kill this guy. I'm the only one shooting at him. Like I said, that's kind of a good thing, that I am the only one shooting at him, because that means my team is focused on doing the rest of the job, and I'm in here in the smoke screen, or the filth, I think is what it's called. I'm in here in the fields, trying to deal with Rasputin so my team doesn't have to. And deal with the Great Gorgon, my bad. Rasputin's about dead. I think it just went down. I don't have a DD to torp him to death, but it is what it is. We've only got 2 minutes to kill the Great Gorgon. I'm doing my best, trying to, torpedo him, but it's not really working out because it keeps turning. But that's fine, because you don't need torpedoes when your ship is literally a big torpedo. Foreshadowing. So we've only got a minute left. This is looking to be kind of scary because I took a massive hit there, but I didn't die, which is obviously a good thing. And I'm on full throttle trying to catch the Great Gorgon, but it's not really working out all that well, because it's super fast in this game mode. And yeah, so he starts his turn, and I'm like, okay, there's only 30 seconds left on the clock, I can kill him. And then he starts turning in towards me, and I'm like, okay, ramming speed. And that's exactly what I do. You know, we're going to win this. My team isn't really shooting him, so I give him good luck, and I slam into the side of his ship. And just like that, we have won. So, I hope this helped you guys out. Bottom line is dedicate one ship to going into the fells. If everybody runs off and goes into the fells, for one, everybody will die. For two, it just won't work out because you'll lose everything else. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up.